And at the end, Milan and Roma pull the trigger. They trade players or problems, depends how you see it. Originally, the way the deal was made didn't make a lot of sense to me. This deal makes more sense. Both teams worked hard at it. Yesterday, newspapers reporting that Milan was going to trade Saelemaekers plus 10 million euros to Roma to go get Abrahams. They desperately needed another striker, another number 9. Jovic sucks. We know it. I don't even know why they extended his contract. Okafor is not a real number 9. He's more of a winger. Why they don't play Camarda off the bench, I don't understand. They want to protect him maybe, still very young, maybe. But if the kid has talent, you should play him. And Saelemaekers goes to Roma. So at the end, the deal is a straight loan on both sides. So Saelemaekers comes back at the end of the season. Abraham goes back to Roma at the end of the season. This deal makes a lot more sense because if Milan had to give Saelemaekers, who was coming off a very good season with Bologna, plus 10 million euros for a player that was coming back off a serious injury, who didn't have a very good season. Yes, he was fundamental for the Conference League win. Yes, he had a great season with Roma when he first joined, scoring over 20 goals. But under Mourinho, behind Lukaku, even under De Rossi, he didn't show much. He didn't do much, missed a lot of great opportunities. So to me, it didn't make sense for Milan to spend all that money plus another player to go get a big question mark. And so now, yes, you get a question mark, but at the end of the season, if it doesn't work out, you send back the question mark and you get back a player that at least has had a good season, at least at Bologna. We'll see how he adapts with Roma. I think he could be very useful for Roma. Saelemaekers could play on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Yes, Roma got Sule, they have Dybala, but if they play with a 4-2-3-1, then Saelemaekers can go on the left-hand side and play perfectly well like he did with Bologna. Useful player. Like, yes, the first game with Milan, he didn't look good. Let's be honest, Fonseca didn't put him in a position to succeed. First, he started as a left back, then he went as a right wing, then he went back to a right back. Like, those are not his positions. Like, he has to play in the top 3, front 3. Very hard-working player that comes back, defends. De Rossi, I think, is going to love him. For Milan, like I said, Jovic is the real number 9, and he sucks. We needed somebody else. And if Abrahams can have a semi-decent, good season, I think he can score some goals for Milan. Like I said, personally, I would have played Camarda. They don't seem like they want to go that way. They don't want to risk the kid, at least not for now. Morata is injured. Champions League is coming. We have a big Girone. They needed somebody else. And even though at the beginning, Ibrahimovic said that they weren't going to go get anybody else, I think the fact that they got him in a prestito makes a bit more sense. He still has a big salary, 5.5 million euros, which is another factor why Milan didn't actually want to put 10 million euros into the deal. So they worked hard at it. They got their number 9. Saelemaekers goes to Roma. Like I said, I think at the end, both teams are happy. I think both coaches will be happy. Guys, let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe. At the end, Milan have Morata, Abrahams, Jovic still has to get out of there. I don't know if they keep him on the bench. I don't know what they do. But I don't think he stays at Milan. I think they find a solution by the end of tomorrow. One more day for this Calciomercato. One more day. Let's see what can happen. There's still some names out there. Rabiot, Kone. In order to actually get them, Milan would have to sell somebody else because they don't have any more room for gli extracomunitari or for players that are not Italian for the lists. So somebody will have to go out to come in unless they get Italian players. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Abrahams, Milan, Saelemaekers, Roma. Let me know.